If you've ever looked at yourself and thought, ugh, I'm ugly, I am just not enough, I want you to know you're not broken for feeling this way, and you're not alone. So many of us have learned to see ourselves through cruel eyes, comparing, judging, rejecting. But today, we're going to address this pain together using a wonderful scientifically backed method called EFT Tapping. If you haven't heard about it, please watch that short video first and then get back to us. And I really encourage you to try, because you've got nothing to lose except excess weight and a lot of freedom to gain. Let's begin. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And say out loud, I feel so ugly. And rate the truth of that statement on a scale from 0 to 10, where 10 is absolutely true. First number that comes to your mind. Remember that number. And notice what else is coming up for you. What you are thinking, feeling. Physical sensations, memories. And you can open your eyes, start tapping on a karate chop point. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kat, and I help women who want to lose weight by changing their relationship with their body first. I've been there myself, years of hating my body until I learned a different way. I offer a free 20-minute discovery call so you can ask questions and see if this work is right for you. You will find the link to book below. And before we begin, let me just remind you, you can't hate yourself into a body you love. Let's begin.
Remember, the more specific your tapping is, the more effective. Don't be afraid to change my sentences to make them more suitable for you. Use specific names, add, clarify, repeat something that really appealed to you, etc. These videos are just an example. The more specific rounds you create, the better are your results. Remember that your gold lies in a specific tapping.
Even though I feel so ugly, and I cannot stand how I look sometimes, and it feels painful to even admit that out loud, I choose to accept how I feel right now. Even though part of me feels unworthy of love and attention because of how I look. And I hate that appearance has this much power over how I feel about myself. I acknowledge how painful this is. And I'm open to being a little kinder to myself today. Even though I've believed there is something wrong with me my whole life, and I've looked at myself through cruel, critical eyes for so long, I am willing to start addressing this pain. And I am choosing to accept myself right now. And let's move to the eyebrow. I feel so ugly. I can't stand how I look. I hate that I feel this way. I hate that it hurts this much. I look in the mirror and judge myself. All I see are flaws and everything that's wrong with me. All I see is what feels wrong. And I feel so tired of this. I feel unworthy because of how I look. I feel like I'm not enough. Not attractive enough. Not beautiful enough. Not desirable enough. and not good enough. It feels like everyone else looks better than me. And I feel so uncomfortable in my own body. This sadness runs so deep. It's not just about my face. It's not just about my body. It's about feeling unlovable, feeling rejected, feeling unwanted, feeling like I don't belong anywhere. That is the part that hurts the most. And I've carried this pain for so long. These cruel thoughts about myself. This shame about how I look. This fear that I will never be enough. This belief that something is wrong with me. Maybe I learned to see myself this way. Maybe I learned it from criticism or comparison. Maybe I've been looking at myself through old wounds. And I hate that I care this much. I hate that my appearance affects me this deeply. I wish I could just get over it. I wish I could just feel confident. But pretending I don't care doesn't work. Forcing myself to feel beautiful doesn't work either. This pain needs my honesty and space first. So I'm being honest with myself now. Maybe these thoughts are not facts. Maybe I am ugly is a painful thought, not the truth. Maybe I'm unworthy is an old wound speaking. Maybe I don't have to believe every thought I have about myself. Maybe my brain learned to look for flaws. Maybe it has practiced this for years. And maybe that means I can learn a different behavior. Not all at once, but little by little. I don't have to love how I look today. I don't have to fake confidence. I don't have to pretend this doesn't hurt. But maybe I can stop attacking myself so much. Maybe I can soften the way I speak to myself. Maybe I can look at myself with more compassion. Maybe my worth is not decided by how I look. Maybe my body doesn't have to prove anything. It is safe to take some pressure off my appearance. It's safe to be something more than how I look. It's safe to stop measuring my worth by the mirror. It is safe to speak to myself with more kindness. I can be struggling and still be worthy. I can feel unattractive and still deserve love. I can have a bad body image day and still be on my own side. I am open to feeling a little safer in my body. And you can stop tapping, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. and say out loud, I feel ugly and unworthy. And again, rate it 0 to 10. Notice what changed. You might have felt all sorts of emotions. You might have felt sadness, anger, resentment. You might have even cried and anything else in between. And all of that is good. It means EFT tapping is working. But hopefully you're also feeling a little lighter. That number is lower and you've had some good insight. And if any of these things happen during general tapping round, imagine what could happen in a personalized hour-long one-to-one EFT tapping session. I invite you to tap on this video as well. I think that will work quite well with this one. And I think you're awesome. Thank you for tapping with me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.